Alright. YouTube, do you want to start picking up my signal? Cool. Wonderful. Cool. Welcome to the Void. My name is Liliana, also known as the Transfiendling, and we are going to once again get back into Monster Hunter Rise. We have one more quest to do before we get on to presumably the next part of the story, whether that is a new mastery rank, like a new mastery star tier, or if it's just new quest. Who knows? Not me, not yet. But I did also hit, break master, hunter rank 100. I did already beat that quest because it was a very, very small, simple quest. Nothing super exciting. So, once you get past, there's always, a fall-off point. There's always, a point where it's like, ah, yes, big, story-heavy quests. And, okay, now we're just kind of throwing random strong monsters at you.
An easy target is a serpent on a leash.
Ooh.
Reeled in at its mistress's command.
Ooh,
They
like that.
close in, cling on, subdue, restrain. Until they engulf their prey in flames.
Yeah, this new one is funky and spicy. Like a glazed ham. Parching puppeteer, Pyro Rachna Kadaki. Rachna Kadaki. I will say, I chose this quest because out of the quests, this seemed the easiest because I've done lots of doing the other quests. Or not lots of doing the other quests, but I've fought the other creatures in the other quests, and I've also fought this particular creature a lot. Let's see. We'll just go with the boosting our arrows route. That did a whole lot of nothing, but that's okay. Item box. I don't know how new that is. I do actually have an official loadout for my items for tougher quests that I just call Bow But Intense. Yeah. Also, one thing I think is very interesting is that this particular creature, it's Arachna Kadaki, but the way that it holds itself in a lot of its attack animations, it sometimes makes itself look like a scorpion due to how its head is positioned and how it makes its different body parts move about. It's very odd and genuinely, I don't think it's just me looking for things, but genuinely it does sometimes look like a scorpion, and it's really cool but really weird and unsettling, given that I know it's a spider creature. But it's really funky. It has one animation where it's it kind of curls its head up in a weird way, and I don't know why. I don't know if it serves a functional purpose or not, but it appears to just be to either look around or something. But it 100% makes its head look like a stinger, which is cool because I do like scorpions. I mean, I would not keep one as a pet, nor would I be happy to see one in my house, but it does look really cool. Because scorpions are really cool. Oh, well, nope. Hold that thought, apparently. We're moving areas. But yes, hello. I'm probably only going to be streaming for about an hour today. Today's one of those days where you wake up and just immediately bad. So I want to get further into this game, which is part of why I'm streaming. Is because I want to get further into this game. But I am going to, heed my own advice and only go for about an hour or so. Given that, I'm not really feeling it. I am not particularly feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Please don't attack me and accidentally trigger the bomb to go off. Okay, cool. Please still clip that barrel. Oh, you clipped nothing. Well, okay, I guess that is better than having you accidentally, you know, miss. As part of the intense build or loadout, I do now just keep bombs in my inventory for sake of putting monsters to sleep. Because this bow is very good at reliably getting monsters to go to sleep. I want to say, I think it's because each unit of ammunition hits enemies multiple times. What? Hi. Ooh, ow. Ooh. No, 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 no. Ah! No, what? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Come on, let's see. Where?
Thanks to proper maintenance, my gear is in great condition.
I'm so happy for you, Luchika. Also, I don't know what the, like, hang-up was, but I am now able to bring both Quinoa and Luchika into quests, even... So, I don't know, maybe, like, I hadn't actually completed all of the quests I needed to be able to bring Quinoa along, or what, but here we are. I could also bring Minato along if I wanted to, but I haven't done those quests because it would I would have to fight a Mitsutune, and for various complicated reasons I don't feel like doing that. It's just they're very cute, and I don't want to destroy cute things in my life right now. Even if they're fictional monsters. Is this weird? Yes. Am I aware of this? Yes. But look, my brain is broken. So here we are. No, get back here! Gosh darn it. Dang, that would have been really cool too if, like, you know, the Rathian would have been helpful. Hey Rathian, actually, on that note, come here. Come here, Rathian. Come here. Come here, boy. Come here, Rathalos. Come here. Oh, God. I don't want to look behind me. I really don't want to look behind me. I'm pretty sure I just... yeah, one of my companions absorbed a fireball for me. But honestly, these things aren't, like... Fighting them isn't much different than the normal Ragnakadaki. It's just... You really don't want to be hit by their webs, because they will light you on fire with them. See? That's what I mean. I don't know why it does that. But it does that, and it looks like a scorpion. And it's cool and funky, and I don't understand why. But here we are. Is there another monster nearby? It sounded like there was. Let's see. I was wondering if that one would make that collapse. Let's see. Let's run you into this one. That seems like a good place to run you into. Also, like, one thing I have noticed is that the bonus from using the bolt boost thing does seem to last longer than Herculean Draw does. And also, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what Herculean Draw even does. It just says it boosts drawing strength. I don't know what that means, because I don't actually use bows IRL, clearly. Like, obviously it has something to do with, you know, like, the force with which the arrows come out, presumably. But other than that, I have zero clue. Right, and that will have brought Quinoa back up. I do have like I do have 2 support items that I bring with me solely for bringing followers back up. Well, and by a couple I mean I can carry 2 dusts of life, so I bring 2 dusts of life. Ooh, hi Rathalos. Come give me a hand or a tail, rather. Heck yeah! Come on, let's do this thing. Oh, okay, so that one is fire. Can we please do a tail swipe? Maybe not. Rathalos, so far you are underperforming compared to your wife. I don't like comparing different, parts of a relationship, but I do have to say, so far, you are becoming less of an asset compared to the Rathian, which could also do poison as well as fire blight. And given the fact that I'm fighting a fire monster, fire isn't the most helpful thing in the world right now. Just saying. That said, you did still do lots to break different body parts, which is good. Hi! Also, hello, welcome to the stream. I say I have 1 concurrent viewer. Don't know if that's Loose. If it is, hi Loose. If not, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. Please feel free to say things in chat. I like hearing from people. Hey, it's why I stream. God. What that booty do? Oh! Hi, Magnamalo. Oh! I should have taken the fire res meal because I have ice armor on. Oh no. Well, I do have Mega Demon Drug. Or no, Mega Armor Skin. So let's, we'll use that. Hey, Magnamalo? We can't ride the Magnamalo? No? No Magnamalo ride? Aw. But I wanted to go on a Magic Magnamalo ride. Not the same as a Magic Carpet ride, but, it's still pretty nifty. Let's go ahead and actually switch to Poison Coating just for a second.
Where do you think you're
Or
going?
I guess more for a second since I need to now catch up to it. But all the same. Come here. You're not getting away that easy. Because I have the power of anime on my side. At least kinda. Eek! Ho-hoo! Woohoo! Oh gosh. Aha! Oof. Aw. That's fair. I ha-ha'd before I should have. I ha-ha'd when I should have hee-heed.
Here it comes!
I say such a name. Nonsense! Woohoo! I'm very glad that I remembered that I have keybound some things so that I can now more easily heal myself. Rather than having to actually search through my items. Oh, that was interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a monster just actually interact with the wall before. It's always just kind of been like they either immediately jump up or they just jump down. I guess spiders don't really have the most jumping muscles in the world. I mean, I know this also isn't technically a spider in actuality, but still similar enough that I understand why, they, did things the way they did things. Ooh, okay. Let's get up the wall, so we have a little bit more room to maneuver. I forget, do I need to kill more of you for anything? I know I needed to kill some of you for a quest a second ago.
I cannot fulfill my duty
Okay.
like this.
It's arms also look very segmented like a scorpion stinger. Ready to capture yet? No! No siree, or no Missy Bob. Ah! I'm just gonna call the attack Scorpion Rush. Ah! No! Go away! Go away! Go away! Ah! No! Quit doing this! Ah! Help! 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 Trans rights! Help! Thank you. Ah! Fuck.
This one's gonna hit hard!
Okay. Okay, okay, okay. We're good. We're good. We're good.
This is gonna...
I will say, this is one of the few creatures that doesn't have a whole lot of, like... It doesn't seem to have a whole lot of answers for, like, what to do with aerial enemies. Because most of the enemies, you know, if you are in the air, they'll just shoot things up at you. This one doesn't seem to do that too frequently. Nicely done. I hope your raid went well. Oh god, hi. I'm fighting the Lolth monster, except for I'm fighting a variant that occasionally looks like a scorpion instead, and it's really funky. Nice! That's really cool. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, sometimes this thing positions its head in such a way that it looks like a scorpion stinger and then like rushes at you with its ass first. And it's really weird and funky and feels like a metaphor in some convoluted way for Iray's anxieties about just becoming Wolf 2.0. Hush now! Look!
You're going... You... No way!
Well, I mean, technically speaking, this would be good. It's more the reverse that we're worried about. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird! It's so funky and weird! I mean, I love it, but it's so odd and so strange. Oh. Scorpion to Spider is just strong, this is true. Ooh, though now I'm curious exactly like which one came first evolutionarily speaking. Like, did spiders evolve first? Also, like, is there like, I know they're both arachnids. Like, I don't know, like, did they evolve from the same common animal? Well, I mean, they had to a certain degree. But, like, I'm curious, like, how closely related are spiders and scorpions? I know spiders prey on, or I know scorpions prey on spiders. Because that's why Iray did her whole thing with making the spider her holy animal. I don't know about much else. Other than, obviously, you know, they're both arachnids, obviously. I now have a great curiosity that I'm going to look up. Oh, hey, it's ready to be captured. I now have a great curiosity that I'm going to look up after stream, if I remember. Can you find which one, like, evolved first, and, like, if either one evolved from, like, you know, like, you know, okay, chimps and humans evolved from, like, the same common ancestor, but, like, I think one evolved first? Like, you know, one of us split off from the family tree before the other. I'm curious which one came first. Does it matter? No. I'm curious, though. Also, thank you, Luz. Though, hey, don't steal Quinn's bit. Quinn is Google on delay. It's actually very funny. I don't know if you've seen any of the videos where we talked about this joke, Luce, but given that Quinn's nickname is on the channel is Google on delay, which shortens to / abbreviates to God, I have made jokes about Quinn being the god of my channel now. It's very entertaining. It's the Admiral dude. Hi. It's Fem Harry Potter. Hi. Should tag the stream Harry Potter just because of her.
I hadn't noticed your presence. My apologies.
Please don't.
My
Here,
apologies.
I'm merely a quest receptionist. Isn't that right?
I mean, complicated?
Lady
You are
Fury,
both?
she's okay. The medicine, it's working.
I love him. Such good vibes. Phenomenal. Hey, I can bring Fiorine back now. Hopefully this means I can use the wife lesbian in quests again.
I'm sorry. I couldn't be here when the kingdom needed me.
Fiorine!
Oh,
I'm so glad. You're okay.
For some reason, this reminds me of Iray and her kid. I'm sorry I've been away for so long. You're home! Hug.
I love a happy ending.
I mean, it's not
only
the ending just yet. We still have to fight Malzeno.
I know. Lighten up a little.
I love Bahari.
All right, everyone.
Bahari has such good vibes.
Time for the counterattack.
Glad to have you back, Fio. You'll be happy to hear that you getting stabbed and poisoned ended up being quite beneficial to us. I am glad to have been of some service, even in my absence. I apologize for making myself a burden and for my poor judgment. Especially to you, Liliana. You have continued to put yourself in harm's way. I will atone for not fulfilling my duty. Do not blame yourself, Fiorine. You'll have ample opportunity to make up for your absence going forward. Bahari, what's this about a counterattack? Have you located Malzeno? You bet! Malzeno set itself down in the Citadel. The Citadel? Ironic, huh? Occupying your own home, Admiral. The one it destroyed. The Citadel was your home, Admiral? You never told me that. He's never told anyone. The only reason I know is because I'm old enough to know. But never mind that now. This is about taking down Malzeno. Yes, and we'll finish him at the Citadel and put a stop to this once and for all. Will you come, Liliana? You'll have nothing to fear. I'll have nothing to fear with you by my side. Have you lost your mind, Fio? You're gonna sit this one out. You are not going. I mean, come on. You're still recovering. The poison's barely out of your system. I'm completely fine. Both you and Tadori said I was fully recovered, did you not? And when I look at Liliana the Fierce, I feel flames rising up in me as well. I cannot just sit here and wait. Fiorine, that's very gay of you. I love you. I won't do anything rash. Knight's honor, Admiral. I beg you, with your permission. You know, this is all your fault, Liliana. You've lit a fire inside everyone here. Everyone in Elgato is dying to go above and beyond. They can't help themselves. And that goes double for me. The thought of finishing off Malzeno has kept me up for who knows how many nights. But I'm still ready to kick some... Liliana, Fiorine. I'm assigning both of you to this mission. You'll face Malzeno and destroy it. But both of you will come back safely. That's an order. On my honor, sir. This is perfect, Liliana. Together we are unstoppable. For every defeat we've had to suffer, let's hit it back 100-fold. Let the counterattack begin. Luce, I appreciate you. And Bahari. Yes, sir? What you got for me? Just say the word, Admiral. I'm chomping at the bit here. Go to sleep. Oh. Yes, sir. Bahari, you've been awake for 9 days straight. Go to sleep. Who wants to talk to me? Someone has a request. Oh, okay. Level 10 support moves. Oh. Pardon me? God, my friend's at me too. Buddy Dojo. Let's see. Are there... Unclear if... I'm a little unclear as to exactly what... Oh, I can replace Power Drum now, too. Oh, I see, okay. Power Drum, Vase of Vitality. I don't know if I really don't know if Power Drum gets me a whole lot. So... Let's see. I'm gonna go with Anti-Monster Mine. That sounds good. Anyone else need to talk to me? No? Cool. Oh. Alright, we're ready to hunt down Malzeno. Ooh! That's a fun appearance. Witness by moonlight.
Care.
Interesting. Okay. I don't know what sort of stuff Malzeno does, but we'll find out together. Hopefully it's not fire damage. So long as it's not fire damage, I'm fine, honestly.
Those who let themselves be lured into
Ooh, so they're like
will be whisked away by a swift
lampreys, but
gale,
with wings.
the embodiment of darkness.
Darkness is comforting. I love it.
Darkness that does not let its victims go.
Good.
As
I
they
like
are
being held close by
slowly
darkness.
drained of their life.
It's a vampire dragon!
The servants keep providing their master with vital essence.
Which one's the servant
And
here,
once
though?
the time is ripe, the darkness will show itself, basking in moonlight.
God, it's so cool. Scarlet Feast, Malzeno. Is there not a vampire dragon in D&D, like, already? So I feel like if... they made a Mind Flayer dragon. I feel like they should have a vampire dragon. That could just be me, but still. Well, that's dumb. They should have a vampire dragon whose breath weapon is basically an AoE version of Vampiric Touch, but like upcast a lot. That's weird and incorrect, and Wizards of the Coast, what are you doing?
Now we will strike back.
We're not here to
This
talk
time
about Wizards
victory
of the
is
Coast, but I'm
ours.
going to call them on their crap anyway. Honestly, I feel like it would... offhand, and this is very much so in the same way that, like, I homebrewed my Bone Shard Elemental. But... what was it? Oh, what was it called? The Storm of Teeth or something like that? My cursed air elemental that was just full of teeth and, you know, dealt slashing damage instead of bludgeoning damage. But, you know, I feel like it would be a Dracolich, but its breath weapon would be an AoE cone of stealing life. And, you know, very similar rules to Vampire Bites. I don't remember how Vampire Bites worked, but, you know, add in that sort of effect that if you get affected by the life-stealing breath weapon so many times, or, you know, if it does X, Y, and Z thing to you, you can then risk becoming either a vampire or, like, a vampire thrall. I don't know how 5th edition things work for, you know, vampires. I'm a smidgen, a teensy tiny bit more familiar with lycanthropy. That's thanks both to a mixture of of Critical Role, but also the fact that one of our party members, very early on in the campaign, got bitten by a vampire, or a werewolf, and chose to embrace it rather than let it be cured. Much to Iray's chagrin. I mean, you're not wrong, I think. I think Dracula means dragon. I could be wrong.
With the two of us together.
Or rather, I
there
think
truly is
Dracul
nothing to
means
fear.
dragon. Like, if we're getting technical about it. What's your roar gonna sound like, buddy? Whoa! That was an attack. Oh, I thought you were taking a nap. I was wrong. Are you now taking a nap? Okay, you are now taking a nap. So, fun fact, one thing that has changed from Monster Hunter World to Monster Hunter Rise is that previously on Dragon Ball, previously, you could place down multiples of different types of bombs. So, for example, you could place down a Mega Bomb and also place down a normal bomb.
Are you ready?
But now it very fairly
Plan.
seems like you can only place down, you can only place down 2 bombs total, even if they're different types.
We will prevail. Hold nothing back.
That's fair. I'm going to use the environment to my advantage as often as possible in this fight, because I don't know what to expect. Oh, I guess I should go ahead and take my buffs, though. Don't forget to take your buffs, kids. Speaking of which, med check. Which also genuinely works whether this is whether you're watching this on the VOD or on, watching this live. Because if you need to take your meds, take your meds. You're welcome, Luce. There's a reason why I might sometimes feel a little weird and or not guilty, but maybe okay, I'm just being obnoxious about many things. I will never feel bad or feel like I'm being too much whenever it comes to med checks, because I know how frequently people forget to take their meds. And if I can help people remember to take their meds, take care of themselves, then at the very least I am doing that correctly. Hi! Also, I don't know how I didn't see the whole vampire thing before, because it's like a very pale looking dragon. Ooh, hi! 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 Oh! Interesting, so the Curio, latch onto you until you, and, drain you for a while. Interesting.
Let us sever this ill-fated connection between Malzeno and the kingdom.
Okay, that's good to know. Ooh. I don't know where the whole Dracula meaning dragon thing came from then. I mean, admittedly, Dracula is a figure of, much, discussion and fandom and everything. So, honestly, it might have been, either a, ooh, ow. It honestly might have been, a thing, in lore, one of the... I'm trying to be on higher alert! Oh, God! It just fucking teleported! What the heck? Okay, what if we did this? Okay, cool. So it is vulnerable to flashes.
Great.
Okay, so attack the weird glowing red parts. Noted. I mean, that's true. I was just thinking of, by raw definition, I guess. I'm so glad I have piercing arrows. I'm a little sorry if I'm slightly less talkative. I mean, I know it's a boss fight and everything, but still, I am here. I'm still seeing your messages. Whoa, God.
Sorry, they need to lie down.
This is the
I really don't like... Okay, actually, no. I like that a lot, actually. It's just scary.
You're going.
I wonder if I can get that tail. Hey, girl, what'd that tail do? Oh, God. I mean, I know what them wings do. That was never really in the question. Or out of the question.
Feel better now? A worthy adversary.
What was I gonna do? Oh, right, this. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And yeah, it's true. You know, Christianity does correlate, you know, devil with just basically, honestly, anything that's cool as hell probably is, like, in some way connected to, you know, devil in Christianity. That's just a very sad, depressing fact. It's serpents, dragons,
Here it comes.
demons. Ooh, ow. Okay, but also, we did learn something. It is vulnerable to poison, which is good to know.
Waiting for the monster to attack.
Yeah, this dragon is real pretty. I am, in fact, going to try to see if I can hunt it from the quote-unquote rooftops. You know, you know, use the higher ground around the arenas, just because I did take the, like, I am using the ballistics skill, which increases my effective range of my attacks. And you know, is it a little cheap? Perhaps. But also, this is a really big scary thing that has killed multiple kingdoms.
Waiting for the monster
So,
to attack.
you know, taking it lightly is maybe not the best idea in the world.
Excellent.
It's not dead. Oh, okay, it's down. Old dragon treasure, okay. Time to get back up here. Oh, you're flying away. Okay, that's fine. That works for me. Where are you going? Alright, going back this direction. Okay, I'll shoot you from the rooftops over here. Yeah, I picked up what you're putting down. You're very cute, Luce. Thank you. Oh god, that just reminds me of a... Okay, saying that I was going to fight it from the rooftops just made me think of a song that I used to listen to in high school. I want to say, I think it was by Lost Prophets? Question mark? It was just called Rooftops. And it was by some emo band. Singing on the rooftops, everybody sing your heart out. Or scream your heart out, actually. It was a fun, funky song. I might look it up after this stream, because, you know, nostalgia and whatnot. Let's see, is there really a ledge to fight from here? Not really. Not in the way that I could, not in a way that would let me cheese anything, at least. Let's see, does a nullberry maybe? No. Oh, I got something, I thought. I thought that I got like a deodorant or something from the supply box. Okay. Bow out. Okay, okay. Woohoo! Woohoo! No, thank you. Sorry, your little bugs do not have permission to bite me. Very few things do, in fact, have permission to bite me.
You're going.
All of them are small animals, more or less, with like 2 exceptions. And that's just because bite stimming is a very cute way to show affection. Ah! It's an angry dragon! It's an angry dragon! It is not a happy camper, or... Ooh! The whole screen just went black for a second! Hey, if I could, if I could use my wire bugs, that would be really, really good, actually. Hi! Bye! Please go away! Don't come again! Hi! Oh, boy! Wait, no! No! Let me go! Let me go! Ah! No! It has me in its mouth! Oh, God! Oh, Jesus Christ. You know you're in show. You start calling on somebody. I'm aware. As soon as I was like, it has me in its mouth, I'm like, people are gonna be into this to a weird degree, aren't they? You are adorable. Okay, where are you going next? Going over back into the area near the camp? Okay. That's it. I'm gonna take a sec to go to the to go back to the camp box because I do want to check nullberry. Okay, so it is so they did give me nullberries. It just seems maybe nullberries aren't what help with the one problem. Unclear. Also, I do, technically speaking, have 2 different things that are bound for my, for healing. It's just that the other one isn't bound to a key on my mouse. Because Monster Hunter Rise, for some reason, does not acknowledge keys above 9 as valid key bindings. Or above 8, actually. So, like, I have the 8 button on my mouse bound to Mega Potions. And I have the, but I can't bind it to, I can't bind 9 to anything. For some reason. 9, 0, the button that has the dash and the equals mark on it! Whoa! What? I was at max health and that thing one-shot me. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Also, apparently in this game, they have removed some of the old skills. Eat a meal. Defender, Defender, Slugger. Yeah. Or not old skills, old items. Because there did used to be an item that was called, like, they would have, like, a God Pill and, like, Demon Pill or something like that, which were just further buffs that you could put on yourself on top of the Mega Demon Drug and the Mega Armor Skin. But for some reason, those are no longer in the game.
I have returned.
I have returned. Mega Armor Skin. Mega Demon. And then once we get close, I'll go ahead and put those other buffs on. I'll go ahead and throw out the Demon Powder and Armor Powder. So I think it's very unclear how long things last when it comes to the buffs in this game. I will be honest. very hard for me to tell how long a buff lasts. Ooh, hey, it dropped something. Right before or right after it killed me. Oh, hey, there's actually lots of stuff around here. Cool. Okay. Where's my dust? I want to know the mechanics about the teleport. I really want to know the mechanics behind that teleport. Because again, this game operates not off of magic logic. Oh, I don't have the dust with me. That's fine. Because these games don't really operate off of, like, the assumption that magic TM exists. Everything is always, there's some sort of funky, like, biological, fucked up reason for it. I'm also really confused because they gave me nullberries, but the nullberries don't seem to be doing anything against the Curio status effect. So I'm very confused by that.
I'm going after it!
Hopefully. Hopefully. Hopefully it will go to a place where the Ice Wolf, the Lunagaron, which is on the field, will also go to so that we can fight it together. Because that would be a really fun... That would be a really fun interaction. Two different bosses just going at it. Oh god! Hi! You really gotta quit. Gotta quit doing that. Gotta quit doing that. I ask of you politely. Gotta quit doing that. Okay. Bracing myself. Whoa! Okay, I'm braced. I'm braced. Whoa! Hello. Hello. Okay. 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 God. Avoiding every star.
No!
This thing's so fast. Okay, if I do fail, it doesn't seem to be really doing much with elemental things. So I might just be able to go and make, like, the highest tier armor that I can. And then... They do! I might just go make the highest tier armor that I can and boost it super high. Manage items, transfer items, where's the dust? Demon powder. Am I out of armor shell powder? Oh, there you are. Okay. Ooh, once more with feeling. Also, fun fact, there's a secret way into this area. Or, I mean, not secret. I mean, secret, okay. There's an out-of-the-way way to get up into the Citadel.
So that my focus waxes yet
And it's really
wanes.
funky. Go down here. I guess I'll pick you up, because it can't hurt to have another little friend helping me. And then you come out, like, super nearby. Oh, well, you're leaving. Alright, fine. I guess I came through the Citadel for nothing. But hey, I got some buffs from it. You know, silver linings. I'm good at finding them. Also, I learned some. You can throw bombs down on monsters, which is very fun. It's maybe not the best use of your wire bugs, but it is entertaining. Whoa! Hi! 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 Please go away. Please leave me alone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Void and stars. Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh, you're bound though right now. You're bound. Okay.
Please handle things here, okay?
Ah! Don't leave me, Fiorine! Fiorine! My gal! Okay, I know what you're doing, actually. Like, I know you're going to go with the Lunagaron, but Fiorine, please don't... Please hurry back, I guess. Actually, that's what I'm saying. Fiorine, please hurry back.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I'm sorry to have been kept waiting. I must be honest, Fiorine.
I'll smack.
Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to come down. I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure this is fine. Thank you. It genuinely brings me great delight whenever a monster, like, roars and it knocks me back onto somewhere advantageous for myself, but not for it. For example, it roared, and its force of its roar knocked me back onto this platform where I wanted to be. That makes me very happy when that happens. Also, I'm really pleased that the Lunagaron keeps really messing up the Malzeno, apparently. Based on just the fact that the Malzeno keeps flinching hardcore. Ooh, ow, hi, hi, hi. Please quit that. I knew you could come up here, I'm aware. You didn't need to prove it to me, though. I really don't know how to get rid of the Curio status effect, though I am going to see if I can get up here and then fight it from up on the cliff. Oh wait, where'd it go? Is it below? Oh, right, because this cliff has like an overhang.
What are you waiting for?
I'm trying to not die, Fiorine, okay? Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! I do not like to think I am not... I like to think that I'm very, very practical with how I go about fights. And sometimes that means you have to be very considerate of your environment. Oh god, this thing hits like a friggin' tank. If I could get it into the funky little like resin mire, I think that would be most ideal. What didn't you know, Luce? That the roars could like throw you back? I think that's roughly when that message came through on my end, at least.
Take that!
Oh, yeah. I don't know what the exact, like, I don't know what the exact demarcation is, like, why, like, you know, which things it can go on to versus what things it can't go on to. But I know that, like, monsters, I think that the thing is that if an area is too big for a monster, or too small for a monster to fit on, it won't be able to go onto it. So, like, I don't think this thing's, like, nav mesh would allow it to work. Well, actually, no, it's not, it wouldn't sound it's nav mesh, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't think that, I think it's too large for the, oh god. I think it's too large for it to come up here and still function. So, you know, it doesn't. And instead it flies away whenever you're up here. I really need to keep my flash bombs closer at hand. Ooh, but it is going to the same area as the Lunagaron, so maybe I might be able to ride the ice wolf.
No large monsters in the area, but it's best to stay alert.
Who knows? I mean, you know. I have the ice wolf armor, so maybe the ice wolf will let me ride it? Question mark. Hi, buddy. Oh god. Oh. Get off, get off, get off. Woohoo! Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to wait and see if the Lunagaron becomes... Oh no, it just ran away. It just full ran away. You know, fair. I would honestly do the same if I were in its position. Okay, so let's go up here. No! Let me up. Okay.
Waiting for the monster to attack.
Kind of! More making sure the monster can't attack me. Or at least can as little as possible. Is this a smidgen cheap? Yes, but also,
Something the matter?
this thing is strong and has already knocked me out twice. Gosh darn it.
We don't know what lies ahead. Let's keep our
We
wits
don't know
about us.
what lies ahead, this is true. I know that there's a health bird right there though. Ooh, and there's another one right here. So that's good. Snow beetle, sure, I'll take anything at this point. Aw. It fell just short. Okay. Come on, distract fish, whatever you are. Go!
Here it comes!
Okay.
This is gonna...
I wonder how effective it is to just constantly move between layers so that it has to waste its, you know, so that it has to waste its time moving. I wonder if that's anything. It's probably not anything. But, you know's not me. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's see. Hey, buddy, is there a chance that I could convince you to take another nap? It seems like probably not, but I'm going to at least ask. Because, you know, if you don't ask, the answer is automatically no.
I'm bringing...
But if you ask, there's at least a chance for a yes. Oh, no. Oh, God, I hate whenever my hunter does that. I was trying to, like, double wire dash away, but instead it threw me closer to the monster because it misunderstood my inputs. Ooh, hi. Hi. Yeah, you two fight each other. That sounds like a great plan. Oh wait, no, she's riding it again.
I'm bringing...
Wonderful! This is actually very good, given that last time that Fiorane was riding it, she dealt a lot of damage to it. Ooh, you are mad. Oh, you are mad. You've got to get mad. Mission accomplished. Ooh. I believe that was my Pelico. Thank you. You know, I would kind of... I have not seen anything that would lead me to believe this. Or that would lead me to, like, you know, think that this is a thing. But I would believe it if this thing were weak to fire, given that it's very vampire vibes. No, I gotta heal, gotta heal, gotta heal. Okay, God, flying stars! This mission is called Witnessed by Moonlight. I don't see my mermaid here anywhere. This is a comedy that no one but Luce is maybe going to understand, because Moonlight is another nickname that I have for my mermaid. Also, it's daytime. What moonlight are you talking about? Also, Jesus Christ. Like, I knew, like, okay, so the way that I have my headset set up, this mic lets me hear what y'all are hearing. I could actually set up a feed, like, I could actually connect this mic to this headset using just, like, an aux audio cord. I just don't, because that would be really unwieldy. And I feel like it would look weird. However, what this ends up doing is that this mic is much closer to my mouth, as you can visually see. But also, kind of like lower fidelity and everything, so I can hear whenever like it cracks and or like I get too loud. And I knew that that happened a lot, but it wasn't until I recently watched a video where I recorded Luce and I doing some like. So this past week, the other player couldn't make it to D&D. What the heck? Couldn't make it to D&D. So the whole session was solely me going about my various plans for my character in the wake of the big boss fight that we just beat.
Are you ready?
But there were a couple of times in there where like I got really caught off guard or like was really entertained or whatever, and I just, you know, I laughed really loud or I said something really loudly, and just the amount of, I guess, audio quality loss / audio fry that happens is very entertaining to me. And I'm very glad that that doesn't happen with this really nice microphone that I paid $125 of somebody else's money to get. By which I mean, I had an acquaintance who, I was having mic troubles, and they just sent me $125 and were like, Lily, get yourself a decent mic. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna say no. Interesting, it used it to dodge. That's fair. To be honest, I mostly noticed because I was going through, and I just wanted to give the other player a heads up, because,
Here it comes!
because I realized that, like, I myself realized that I was very loud in a couple of parts. And I didn't want to, you know, I didn't, you know, want to, you know, catch Winnipeg's player on a bad day and it'd be like, oh hey, here's suddenly Lily yelling in your ear.
Take that!
I really like the whole silk bind thing. It's very good.
This is the...
Ooh, let's get off the ground. Let's get off the ground. Let's get off the ground. Here we go. We're off the ground. Alright, I think we're almost there! I could be wrong. But generally speaking... Ooh! No! Move. But generally speaking, once that little blue icon appears, it's not easy necessarily. But generally speaking, that also means that they are close to... Oh, void! Get away. Get away. I'm officially out of healing. Well, okay, I'm out of mega potions. Oh god. I literally cannot fathom doing this with melee. Oh, those scars. Holy shit.
Well, your reign of terror is over.
Oh, void. The reign of terror is over until, like...
Mine now.
Curio reanimated Eldritch Malzeno appears. Or something to that effect. There will be something where it's like, oh, we thought Malzeno was dead. Turns out it had an egg, and this one was fed on by Curia, so it's even weirder than the last one. Hunter, we need your help. It's like, okay, my guy. I knew this wasn't over because this is a Monster Hunter game. Why? Wait. Luce, when did tentacles come into this? I'm confused. I'm very confused. When did what, Luce? Luce. I'm confused. Please explain. Also, thank you, both of you. You, Luce and Charlie. Oh, that's fair. Fun fact, Eldritch just means magic. Fun facts. How do I know this? I looked it up once. Also, I finally looked it up. All these funky little things at the bottom that are like majestic desk banner, familiar construction kit, and whatnot. They're all just like they're essentially in-game achievements. Is basically what they are, and I'm like, that's really lame. Because they all sound like things that would be really fun or useful to have. All right, what weird twist is gonna happen now, y'all? My money is my guess.
Are you all right? They've lost their host. And now they flee. Or do they?
And that's true. Eldritch is connected to a lot of like occult things now. But I was mainly looking for whenever I was naming the Taiziatan ocean in my D&D world. Something like that. It just translates to Eldritch in Croatian, I believe.
Let's go. They're waiting for us.
It's gonna be like they found, you know, some other big creature to host in now. And now there's gonna be another problem. Watch me like fucking Zora Magdaros. That would be hilarious, actually. A Zora Magdaros infected by those things would be really weird. It's a thing the size of a continent. That's true.
It appears the celebration has already begun.
What can I say? They got really excited and couldn't wait any longer. Uh-oh. Don't like that. That felt like the perspective of a giant sea creature coming our direction. I could be wrong, but that's what it felt like. Malzeno is no more. Fiorane, Liliana, good work. Oh wait, no. The research team tried to go after the Curio when they scattered, but they were all over the place. It's gonna take time. Still, it's one of the kingdom's oldest threats, and because of this whole deal, both taken care of at once. You don't look particularly pleased, Bahari. I would have thought you'd been jumping for joy and doing cartwheels. I guess because there's still crazed monsters out there infected with the Curio virus. As a scientist, I've got a lot on my mind. Malzeno has been dealt with, yet there's still work to be done here. Mopping up the stragglers, investigating the effects of their migration, observing the Curio. Forgive me, Liliana, but may we continue on your continued assistance? We can? Thank you. Bahari, a report on the new ship, if you would. The weapons are giving me trouble. They're just too heavy. That much weight slows the whole thing down. It's kind of one or the other, really. Can you let one go, Admiral? Hold on a minute. A new ship, Admiral? Are we talking about the ship being built in the capital, sir? But with Malzeno gone, the threat is behind us. At least I thought so. Why the urgency to build a ship now? Well, you know, there's plenty of other monster threats besides Malzeno, right, Fee? No harm in giving the means to deal with them. Gotta keep everyone safe, you know? True. But are you sure you're not hiding something, Bahari? You're acting awfully suspicious. Fiorane, the new ship is being built on my orders, with the kingdom's permission, obviously. And as you suspected, there's more to it than meets the eye. But the fewer people I can involve in it, the better. Be patient for now. When the time comes, you'll know everything. Well, if that is your wish, Admiral. Good. In that case, carry on with your assignments. Okay? Okay, you just have another... You have a request.
For the order.
Can I bring you along now? Amazing. So I have a request to hunt with him now. Which is funky. Honestly, I can give you that one now. Because that was just simple delivery request. Most of these are probably, looks like most of these are delivery requests. I don't even know who you are. Sure, I can drop those off. Cool, I got some new weapon designs for weapon types I never use. But yeah, I mainly know the fact about the word Eldritch just because there's a body of water in my D&D world. It's basically just called the Eldritch Ocean. It's Eldritch in Croatian, which I believe is like Kajatstan or something like that. I need to go look at my map again. It's been a second since I've looked at it. But it uses magic. And it's named that for the ocean's named that because the ocean has a lot of weird crap in it. Rajang Wild Pelt. I mean, in certain places, yeah. Need to talk to Master Fugan, or Elder Fugan. It'll probably be like a... Okay, that's what I thought. So now I can also... So now, you know, I have a hunting request that will let me hunt with Elder Fugan. Oh, there we go. My back finally popped.
Well, hey there.
Think the void.
Bye now.
Was that I feel like saying. However, both Admiral Galleys and Bahari seem uneasy. People do say that times like this are exactly when you shouldn't let your guard down, I suppose. There's still lots of monsters around, so my work here is just as important as ever, and I won't let you down. So with that, I present the quest list. So do I have key quests? Okay, I do. I have 2 key quests. Let's see. I feel up for doing a little bit more. A basil goose. I really like the basil goose. Let's fight you. I can take sword wife along. But also now I have bow wife. Okay, we have sword wife again. I'm taking sword wife mostly just because taking sword wife is good for purposes of having a tank. Okay. Mostly just because she's a melee person and I like taking... In the same reason why, despite effectivenesses in things, I prefer in like, oh, what's it called? Oh, I'm completely blanking on its name. It's Mass Effect, but a fantasy series. Dragon Age. Dragon Age. The same reason why in Dragon Age, I always take all casters as much as possible. It's just because I don't know. It pleases me. It amuses me to take all, you know, all ranged people and just prove that, oh hey, I can do this without actually needing a tank. That did bite me in the butt a couple times in Dragon Age Inquisition. Most notably one of the DLC boss fights, I could not beat without a tank. Which was very, very, very frustrating, honestly. Like, I forget what it was specifically, but I think it was like something with the mechanics. It was like, you couldn't, like, you literally had to have someone who could take a boatload of damage to distract him. And it was frustrating. Because most of the time, what I end up doing is that, you know, to offset, you know, the fact that I don't have a tank, is that I'll just make sure that I have lots of people who have lots of control abilities, so that, you know, do you really need a tank if no one's ever really being hit? The answer is no, you don't. But whenever, like, things are, you know, arranged such that it's literally impossible for you to do any other strategy other than throw a tank at the problem, and it's frustrating. I mean, yes, there is also that. You don't need a tank if there's no enemies left behind to tank. Which is my entire fighting philosophy. Why tank when I could in fact just kill things faster than they can blink? That seems like the superior stratagem here. Now that said, I do respect and love my tanks who are out there. It's just, you know, I don't like tanking. I don't like getting hit. Y'all see how I am, and this is just in a video game. I don't like getting hit, much less whenever it's like, you know, a role-playing character who I'm deeply invested in. Okay. Let's go ahead and eat a couple of the rations. And no, Luce! I always like having you along on adventures.
That's our target.
These are giant explosive chickens. Okay, maybe not specifically chickens, but they are giant explosive-ridden birds. Oh, oops. Okay. Which means, honestly, doing the whole bomb thing probably isn't going to have the biggest effect, but I'm still going to do it.
Put down a bomb.
Oh, you know, that does mean I could do this. Ha-ha! I like your funny melee wizard. I mean, especially if you're talking about Akira, she was real cool. Speaking of Akira, I was actually thinking recently about maybe, with the things I've been doing with Letha, maybe swapping out one of Irai's feats for the improved familiar feat. Honestly, most likely would be Spell Sniper, funnily enough. Oh wait, no, never mind, I can't do Spell Sniper. I was thinking maybe Spell Sniper, because one of the big things about Spell Sniper was the fact that it gave her a fire spell. But that actually wouldn't be... But that would also re-limit her Reaper ability, and I really like using Reaper. It admittedly hasn't come up in several combats, but I really like at least having the ability to use Reaper. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Death Domain clerics, they have at level 1, or at level 2 whenever they get their subclass, they get an ability called Reaper. Now, what Reaper does is a wonderful, nifty little thing where if there are enemies within 5 feet of one another, you can, and you target one of them with a necromancy cantrip, you can instead target both of them with a necromancy cantrip, which is very good for a ranged spellcaster who mostly does, oh gosh darn it, Lunagron. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm going to happily take the chance to ride you, but I was not expecting that. Reaper lets you, target multiple targets with a single necromancy cantrip. And Spell Sniper, Luce has graciously allowed me to say that Reaper allows me to do that with a increased, but not right next to each other. They're still within range for me to use Reaper, which is really, really good and really, really useful. At least in theory it is. We admittedly haven't fought, like, multiple enemies for a second. I think the last time we did was the time when Irate died. Actually, I think that was the last time we fought like a lot of enemies in one room. So as far as the Basil Goose goes, these things are funny little wyverns. Well, maybe not funny, or maybe not little, but they're funny little wyverns that they produce lots of explosive body parts. It just is like that's just part of their natural biology. and they fly around and try to, basically, they try to get their prey with their explosive body parts, which is, you know, as you can imagine, for the prey, a bit of a blast. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Ah, oh, drats. Yeah, so there's, like, offhand 3 main segments of their body that produce explosive segments, and they regrow really quickly. But the tail and, like, the quote-unquote beard that they have is mainly where their explosive bits drop off from. So those are kind of the main points you want to focus on whenever you're fighting one of them. I will say, the giant fireball that is at great range, that's new. They didn't have those before. They had, like, short-range fire breath, but they didn't have, like, a big, like, oh, hey. Though that said, to be fair, there weren't many creatures in past Monster Hunter games that had, like, really big, like, fire breath weapons. Haha! No, come down! Fall down! Aww. I thought you were gonna fall. That's one of the best parts about flashing them whenever they're in the air normally, is that it normally will get them to fall down.
This is
The main things you want to do whenever you're fighting a Basil Goose, honestly, is, at least from my experience, I am not someone who studies the meta or follows anything as far as, like, actual, like, strategy or, like, you know, places to get game advice. Just from my observation, what you really want to do is focus on breaking the, like, little beard area, and also taking off the tail as soon as you can. You know, I maybe should have waited to heal people till after that explosion. That's fine. Also, fun fact for general Monster Hunter things, if a creature, if a creature has a stage where it, like, lights up in, like, if it lights up with fire specifically, there's a very, very good chance that it will, like, those, I think it's just kind of based off, like, the simple fact that, you know, heating things up makes them softer most of the time.
Here it comes!
Let's see, spin the arrow. Oh god. That's also new. That or just I never saw them do that in the past Monster Hunter games I've played. Previously, it was always like, I don't say it was like very well telegraphed, but like it would. They had more significant like tells that they were going to fling explosives at you, other than just they fling their tail. So the new like little, like I believe in World, anytime they were going to fling something at you from their tail, they would do like a little spin that would then send things at you.
This is
Very different from this thing where they can just fling their tail and it'll, you know, fling their little explosives at you. Alright, I'll be here. You be Bach, I'll be Beethoven.
You're going.
Someday I will stop making that joke every time someone says they're gonna be back. But today is not the day. You can thank my dad for that. My dad's where I got that joke from.
Are you ready?
Maybe surprising given how much of a nerd I am. Oh, hello. Aw. Running away, buddy? Okay, you're not ready to be captured just yet. I'm gonna follow you though. Ooh, lucky life. I will say, the Fortune Owl is probably my favorite of the lucky endemic lives, because they look very fox-like, and I really like foxes. They're very cute. Though, admittedly, I also think foxes are very cute because they're one of my partner's favorite animals. just in range for it to scream loud enough to hurt. Well, not hurt, but, you know, throw me off balance. Ooh, I broke something. Probably a wing, I would wager. What the heck? Alright, there we go. Ooh, hello. Yeah, see, that's what it would do in Monster Hunter World.
I'm bringing.
Which is like, you know, sure, it's not like you have a lot of time to respond, but like it's at least a very clear sign that I, you know, became used to looking out for. Versus now they have, you know, they can just fling explosives at you just because they choose to. Which honestly does make the fight a bit more interesting and keeps you on your toes more. Also, let's just real quick grab this wire bug.
This is the.
Let's see if I can maybe get your face broken. Okay, we got the little spiky thing right on its face. Welcome back. Ooh, no. Ah, no. Okay, we're good. Also, it's very nifty in this game, at least. You can like, you kind of get a visual of.
More is expected of me.
But like, you can kind of get like an idea of how, like, if they still have explosives left to go or not, because of like the actual state of like their explosive creating body parts. Okay, let's see. Put this down real quick.
Putting down a trap.
All right, here we go. You came back just in time for us to catch the explosive chicken. I forget why they are known as that, but they are known as that. This is just a thing. They got like, or at least I remember it being a thing that people would like comment on them in Monster Hunter World whenever I was hunting them. Exploding chicken erupts in your mouth. Get yours at your local Raising Cane's today. Interesting, I got the funny little thing, but it didn't seem to do the thing. That's okay. Alright, I need to check in with the Meowcenaries and co. Oh, let's see. I just saw. Yeah, do this one, because it's two monsters that I do not want to fight. An Aurora Somnicanth and a... Oh, whatchamacallem? An Aurora Somnicanth and a Mitsuzune. Well, and it's funny that that person should be asking for a... You know, it's a little funny that they should be asking for a Rajang pelt, because much against my better judgment and desires, I'm going to go hunt a Rajang, because it's either hunt a Rajang or hunt more than one creature, and I feel like it might go faster to just hunt a Rajang. It's like hunt a Rajang or hunt multiple big boss monsters, or at least monsters that in my head are really big and scary, like the Sergios, or the Seregios, or in the Gormagala, and like the Lunagaron. Honestly, a Zinogre isn't that scary, but the Lunagaron is is a big deal. So I'm just gonna do with the Rajang. And finally show why I so despise fighting the Rajang.
Hey there.
Do I have any new things I can make
happen.
though? I guess maybe maybe the most important question. Can I upgrade my current bow? No, I cannot. That's okay. Ooh, where was... No.
I'll put everything Master Hammond taught me to good use.
There was
sling
another
whatever you need.
one. Where was it? There's another non... Okay, no. You have much lower damage. I'm very curious just about, like, the functionality of this bow, because it looks weird. It doesn't look like a bow at all. But based on my experience with the... Genie bow, it would in fact just have like a bow animations. It just wouldn't be just in such a way that makes absolutely zero sense.
I'll be here when you need me.
Okay. Actually, I'm curious what my lightning resistance is with my current armor. Let's see, equipment info. Actually, like, armor... Ooh. Yeah, I have like -4 to thunder resistance. So we're gonna eat a meal. And we're going to do defender, thunder resistance, and then the other defender. Because these things are like, hey, what if King Kong were electrified and could, you know, what if King Kong had a breath weapon like Godzilla and it was made of pure lightning? I say this with the utmost disrespect and
Let's see.
none, with zero affection. I do not like fighting Rajangs. I mean, you're not wrong. They're fast as hell, they hit hard as hell, they are persistent. Like, I think you were watching the one time where, like, one of them, like, chased me halfway across the map that I was on whenever I, like, stumbled across it. Like, hit it once, and then I was like, you know what? Nope, actually, I changed my mind. It's one of those things. If I weren't fighting it, it'd be really cool. Or, like, if I was fighting it in a different situation where I had more ability to, like, you know, like, if I were fighting one of these in D&D, that'd be a totally different story. Because in D&D, I'd be playing, presumably, Iratelin, or another character who I had built, because I always build crowd control type abilities into my characters, because I like that kind of playstyle. It's really hard to do crowd control in Monster Hunter. It's just, that's not really like, it is an option, it just isn't really, there aren't a lot of viable options for solo hunters, at the very least. So, it's not my favorite creature to hunt in the world. In fact, far from it. Okay, we're gonna, you know, juice up a little bit with our buffs. Gonna get some more stamina for dodging, so we're gonna need to dodge so frequently. Okay. Oh, and this will be very helpful, actually. Getting a gold wire bug, so it's easier to... Oh, God. God. Quit that! No! Quit that! Very much so, quit that! Fucking stars. Nope, it isn't. Sorry, I maybe misrepresented some of the specifics. There's things like, what if... You know? There's things like, hey, what if we made Goku's, like, freaking giant ape form just the size of a normal gorilla? Kind of. Not exactly the same size as a normal gorilla, but, you know, more proper gorilla size! Hi! Go away!
Here it comes!
Oh, that's fair. Ooh! Hi! Don't mind me, I'm just going as far away from you as I possibly can! Oh god! Oh god! I forgot you have Sonic's homing attack for some glitching reason.
I cannot fulfill my duty like this.
No one is blaming you, Fiora. Over that! Cause mood! God, the silly monkey is hurting my trans rights, and I don't like it. Also, it suddenly occurs to me, are those Curio running around that thing's head? No! Fuck. Yeah, practically. No! Go away, my guy!
You're gonna be fine.
I hate them. 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 I hate them so much. I hate them. I loathe them. This is why. This is why. See? This is why. This is why, Leo. This is a reference purely for Luz. Unless Charlie has also been infected and started watching Compelled Duel, which I highly suggest. Compelled Duel is very good. You will suffer, quote-unquote, emotional whiplash from, you know... My favorite example is, you know, like... Same initial character speaking, where it's like, what happens when I do go home, and I get what I want, and I beat my father, and I win, and all of the burned bridges collapse behind me, and I'm left with nothing. What happens then? Literally, like, the next, like, 2 scenes later, hey, Ravane, come on, we're gonna go get objectified by strangers. I've never been objectified before. Yeah, you see, it's not supposed to feel good, but sometimes it really does. Same person who was just really emotional saying, hey, come on, let's go get objectified. It's really good. I love it a lot. It's great and chaotic and wonderful. Compelled Duel is phenomenal. No, go away! I mean, it's also made by queer creators, so that's also a really cool plus in my personal book. You know, I did just realize I have I have almost 100 subscribers. I actually have no idea what my demographics are like. I just kind of like assume that most people who follow me are also queer.
Get ready!
Also, fun fact, I did... No. Of course you went into your enraged state. Oh, though technically speaking, if I remember my build correct, I technically do more damage while creatures are in the rage state. So in theory, this is actually technically speaking good for me. Oh hey, there's a mine over here. You should come right. Yeah, thank you. Oh no, I made mistakes. Oh no, I didn't. I was just shy of having made a very bad mistake. Woohoo!
This is the...
I don't know if it got more angry. Though I will say, at least in Monster Hunter World, there was a variant that was simply known as, like, the Raging Rajang, which was just constantly in its rage state. So, you know, that was an experience to go through. I do know that also the, like, its, I will say, I do know, like, its its funky little lightning powers are somehow tied to its, are tied somehow to its horns.
Bye-bye!
So, you know, breaking those are kind of very important.
I'll smack...
I don't know. Ah! I could not tell you the specifics. But I could tell you, I do know that it's somehow tied to their horns. You know, I'm a little surprised that there hasn't been a Kieran in this game yet. Because normally there's at least one Kieran that you have to hunt. Your Honor, the relevance is that Kieran are other creatures that also have lightning-based, or like horn-based lightning. See, you can tell I'm really not, I'm not a fan of the Rajang, because I'm not even making the really easy joke about, well, the Kieran's another creature that has very horny lightning. Because that's not the vibe right now. I don't enjoy fighting this thing! I mean, I'm having a good... Fuck you, Rajang! I hadn't even attacked you yet. Huh? Jeez. Where's my flash bomb? No. That angry... Individuals who can't control their rage get flashbanged. Yeah, the vibe is very panicked right now. The vibe up in this club right now, panicked. Sheer panic. Alright, I got one horn down. Alright. You know, now I'm a little curious about, like, tuning in my headset to that. But, like, it would... Hi! Hi! Hey, actually, hold on, real quick. Hey, actually, hold on. If you... God, you're so far away now, never mind. I really wish that would come back, because I would love to ride a monster to help fight this thing. It would, in fact, make me very happy to ride a monster right now. Okay, I know what. I need to go down this direction, actually. Also, for some reason, this stream has been doing much better than normal. Maybe it's because I've been screaming so much. There is an odd, interesting correlation between, like, YouTubers who scream a lot and YouTubers who get absurdly popular for some reason. I'm not a screamer most of the time. I only really do that whenever I get stressed. And even then, it's a fear response more than anything. It's not like actually a stress response, it's a fear response. Ah! No! No! Oh, away! I mean, it's not that I'm not energetic. Jesus Christ. It's just that, like, I don't scream. At least I feel like I'm energetic most of the time. Though I admittedly, I do take more of my time to make sure I'm appreciating the story. Given that, you know, my quote-unquote mission statement for my channel is about the stories of the games that I'm playing. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Come here, buddy boy! Ha-ha! You missed me! Nullberry. I need that. God, he really was just absolutely built to just shatter range builds. Like, super fast, super small, doesn't sit still worth anything.
Are you ready?
Really just like, oh hey, you do a range build? Go fuck yourself. Waha! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Not so fast, buddy boy! Woo-hoo-hoo!
Get a grip! I cannot fulfill my duty like
Okay,
this.
okay. I got you. Oh wait, no, I don't got you. I'm all out of the heals. Okay. Are you still here? Okay, you are still here. Okay. Come run into the mine. Or run away. That also works, actually. No, I'm trying to lend a hand. Okay, she's already good. Okay, cool. Stamina consumption down. Sweet. Woo! Alright, we're probably gonna get through this hunt, and then the next big story hunt, and then I'll need to call it. I was honestly, thank you all for coming by. I was having, Trick Toad. That's what they're called. Trick Toad. I was having a day. Because I woke up to just like...
Hey, can you stay put for a while?
Oh yes, I can. Please go find another monster to help us
Here
fight
it
this thing.
comes!
Let's see, come on. Ah! No! Fuck. So fun fact about arrows in Monster Hunter. Okay, so the way that you...
Okay, I'm back now.
So the way that you, like, break body parts and things is by doing specific kinds of damage to, like, the breakable body parts. And the thing with, so the thing with bows is that they are, those types of damage are, I believe it's called severing, bludgeoning, and piercing, I think. Something like that. Puncturing, maybe. But the most important part is that bows do basically all three of those basically equally. So they are both better and also worse at breaking body parts than every other kind of weapon. They're better because they do all of the kinds, but they're worse because it takes a lot more damage to do the things than it would with, you know, a greatsword. Because, like, honestly, a greatsword is very good for breaking body parts, because the greatswords often, like, if you can get a full charge up on them,
Take
if you can get a full charge up on them, a greatsword, like, I mean, also kind of, it depends on a lot, but, you know, if you can get a, oh, for fuck's sake, if you can get a good charge up on the greatsword, or a good wind up, I suppose, you can, like, maybe not easily, but with considerable less effort than using like a bow, cut off a tail, or you know, a horn or whatever.
This is the.
It also is like build dependent, because like, you know, for example, my current build, I intentionally have I have
Perfect job.
parts
as
of my
usual.
bow, or parts of my build are to specifically make my attacks better at damaging body parts. I'm so sick of this guy. That one meme where it's like, I'm sick of this individual, but it's just a picture of the Rajang. Oh no! Oh no! I didn't get hit during that animation somehow. If I get your other horn, that would be really, really good. Which part of why I'm mostly aiming for headshots, if that wasn't very apparent. Oh god, I hate you, I hate you. 1,000 times I hate you! I don't think there is any other creature I dislike fighting as much as I dislike fighting the Rajang. I really don't. I really don't enjoy that. Alright, let's climb up the mountain. I will say, it is really cool. This isn't possible with all of the monsters, but I really like it whenever you can, like, from a distance, watch the monster kind of, like, you know, run around, or, like, you know, you can actually, like, the monsters don't just disappear if they, like, go out of your line of sight. You can actually, like, observe them going to the new areas most of the time. It's just a nice little attention to detail type thing that it makes my heart it makes my silly little head happy. Let's see. Also, fun fact, apparently there's only like 6 games in this series. Or something like, well, 6 main games. I know. Ooh. I have just about had it with this guy. I also, admittedly, I don't know if this is counting as, like, counting remakes and variants as the same game or not. Because I know, like, for example, there's Monster Hunter 3, but then there's also Monster Hunter Try You. I don't know if those are considered, like, I don't know what, like, how those are counted in this. Or not, man. I'm sick of this beast. No, it got even angrier. Oh, it does have 2 different levels of rage state. I didn't notice that. Charlie, you are very observant. So, like, it was mad, but then it got even angrier. Because its forearms weren't glowing at first, but now they are. Or they were before we broke something. Yeah, same. I think that count isn't taking into account, like, the fact that there's, like, you know, Monster Hunter 3, Monster Hunter Try You, and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's just counting, like, you know, for example, Monster Hunter 3, Monster Hunter 4, Monster Hunter World, etc. Because I can't... Ooh. Gosh. Uh-oh.
More is expected of me.
I'm keeping...
Be careful!
Oh, for void's sake. I am withholding my comment that I keep on thinking of. Because I'm not. I refuse to jinx myself. God, I hate... Oh, wait. I still need to heal more. Oh, for avoid's sake. Go away, go away, go away. Go away. Please, I beg of you, just get... Okay, go limp away, go take a nap, and then I will capture you and release you back into the wild, unharmed, probably. I actually don't know what they do with you in this game, so whatever. I'm just gonna capture you so this is done. I'm so tired of this creature. This creature is not a friend, is not friend-shaped, is just a big angry. I'm really tired of having the crap punched out of me by an NFT with lightning on it. No, don't attack it! Gosh darn it! Okay. I need tranq bombs now. Thank fuck! God. I don't think I fainted, or if I did, it was only once. That's the comment I was withholding. I was like, oh wait, have I actually fainted from this yet? If I have, I think I only fainted once. I'm just standing in the middle of it, I think. Aw, it didn't even show me that you key smashed. I got parts from it. Cool. Yeah, I didn't faint at all. Wonderful. Cool. Terrible. I hate fighting Rajangs. I'm so glad I did that on stream, so I don't have to do that again. The Curio are acting strange. With their host gone, they've lost their food source. So many other researchers figured it was only a matter of time before they had all died out. Yet they're still fluttering around. Why do you think they're acting strange? No knights have reported anything. Have you noticed anything, Liliana? Nothing? Yes, me neither. Well, I think it's best to... I'd like to think it's just my imagination, but I've been studying the Curio for a long time now. And maybe I'm just like those twins from Liliana's village. I guess I resonate with them now, I guess. The only thing you resonate with is my nerves. You're Liliana's friend, an apology for that remark. Anyway, spit it out now. What's strange about the Curio? Well, it's like they're getting excited. Sure, they're slowly weakening without their host, but they seem happy, like children that were raised by their parents. That is strange. But if that's your feeling, Bahari, I don't doubt it. What's the reason? I've got a tentative hypothesis, but it's kind of shaky, so I'm not going to say just yet. Don't want to confuse things. Very well. We'll wait until you're ready to report then. Liliana, we may be in a precarious situation, it seems. Stay alert. Fiorane, you and Liliana will continue handling quests from Chiche. Just keep an eye on the Curio. Cool. So there's no big story quest this time. It's just, hey, keep on trucking. Liliana, I've just received an urgent message. Your assistance is required immediately. A Shigaru Magala has appeared, an unbelievably dangerous elder dragon. Its kind has laid waste to many a kingdom. It's a mighty adversary, but the kingdom has faith in you. I have faith in you. The kingdom needs you, Liliana. Please, I beg you. Please accept this urgent quest and defeat the Shigaru Magala. So it's a Gormagala subvariant? Yes. Yes, it is. Interesting. Dark Citadel, White Wheel. It does look like it's some sort of funky lightning dragon. With a Gormagala. Yeah, let's go with Luchika and Fiorane. Let's see.
Hey, good to see ya! Ooh, I'm itching to get started.
Grand God's Pier. Oh. The funky, you know, Rajang armor. No, never. I refuse. I will say, the Malzeno armor actually looks pretty cool. Same with the Gormagala armor. Honestly, I really like both of these armors, but I still, Lunagaron is still my favorite.
Master Hammond taught me to good use.
It's just, it's so good.
Whatever you need.
Oh, I did add one layered armor piece, so I also have a tail now. Can I upgrade my armor? I can't upgrade my armor even further. Good. That's good.
You got it.
Cool. I'm just gonna boost this armor then, so that I don't have to go and worry about making new armor.
Strike while the iron's hot.
I'm also curious how long I've been able to upgrade this armor, and I haven't been. Because it's a full, like, 2 levels of defense. You know, honestly, maybe putting in some, like, thunder resistance might not be a terrible idea.
Hey,
As far as, you know, build crafting and whatnot goes. Okay, I apparently can't talk to people anymore. That's odd. Well, it said Elder Dragon, but if it's just a Gormagala variant, then I can capture it. Probably. Alright, we're gonna go into this and see how we do.
At the tail end of a
This is
reckless
Red
battle,
Heroes.
two beasts find themselves in a place they don't belong.
Uh-oh.
And when the master of this land appears, not even the mightiest attacks can do it any harm. With its overwhelming strength, it pulls and
that's
pins
cool.
down its prey. Its endless anger fills the air in the form of a deafening roar as it prepares to feast without leaving a single bone.
Bright Eclipse, Shigaru Magala. Well, this looks hard. I mean, that is kind of, you know, the point, but also... I'm in danger! For now, let's just start with a normal... for now, we'll just start with a normal meal. Then we'll, you know, we'll see how the things turn out. Actually, it's up near the other camp, so I'll just go there. Also, because this other camp has a very easy to get attack bump, which is very nice. This is going to be my last mission for a couple of reasons. One of which being, I need to go get more tea for my throat. And also, there are things I want to be available for. Let's see. No, I'll leave the honey in case I, like, die and get brought back here.
Let's see.
I am a little sad because, I've taken Hinoa on a couple of hunts, and for some reason they've, like, fully voiced some of the followers, like, you know, the follower banter for a couple of individuals, but for, like, the ones that I bring and enjoy bringing, they don't. So, like, for example, Hinoa, like, one of her little banter things was, I diligently prepared for this fight. That is to say, I ate, like, 5 dongo, or something like that, and, like, all of it was purely voiced. Versus, you know, Fiorane said something, and it wasn't, you know, like, she just had a very, like, honestly, not even super related voice line. And it's like, I wish they would have, you know, done a little bit more voice acting for all of the things. I mean, the good news is that if this is either just an amped up Gore Magala, or like very similar but not super different, then this shouldn't be an impossible fight. I was going to do something else, but I don't remember what it was. So here we go.
I cannot fulfill my duty like this.
Come here. Let's see if we can convince you to take a nap. Ooh, ow. Ooh, gosh. Come on, heal. Drink your potion. And you, please take a nap. Pretty please with sugar on top. Oh, hey, cool, thank you. Alright, time for mega barrel bombs. Right next to your face.
Bombs all set.
Say cheese!
Alright.
Good, you've shaken it. Now you get a brief affinity boost. Cool. Oh, of the, affliction. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You missed me, now you gotta kiss me. Let's see. Would I allow you to kiss me? This is a very great and deep philosophical question. Ooh-hoo-hoo!
You're going
Ooh.
deep trouble.
Ah! No, move! Fuck. I was out of stamina. I mean, I still have water, but it's just water. Yeah. God, I recently saw a really good explanation for why water bad for some people. I can't remember what it is, but it was wonderful and poetic and great, and I loved it. If I remember right, it kind of basically boiled down to, the issue with drinking water is the knowledge that were circumstances better, I could be drinking something with more flavor and tastes. But circumstances aren't different, so I'm drinking just water. I would need to go actually find it though, because it was put way better. But it very much so summarized, like, just my thoughts and feelings on why I don't like just drinking just normal water. Honestly, for me, it's just that water tastes boring. It's just like a liquid void of flavor. Even if it's cold. I don't like drinking water by itself. It's bad flavor, it's bad texture. It's just bad. Hot take, water's bad. You should avoid drinking water at all costs. This is purely a comedy. It's important to hydrate. I just really dislike hydrating with anything but water. Or anything but... I like hydrating with literally anything except for water. Just about. Okay. Once more into the fray. What? What? Oh, probably the horn tart. Or whatever they're called at this level. Oh, I like cold drinks. I just would rather have a cold drink that's not ice water. I mean, they're also, like, not to, you know, super trauma them. I also have a theory about why I don't like water, like, why I specifically don't like water. And, there's kind of some nuance to it, but I think it does boil down, it's probably not unrelated to the fact that at one point, whenever I was young, I couldn't tell you what about specifically, but, there was like a streak of time where I kind of was lying about everything in like I think it started in like 4th grade and like it ended sometime around like sometime in middle school. And at one point my parents literally had grounded me from like everything else. So they basically grounded me to where like the only thing I was allowed to drink was water. And like I don't know for certain. That's probably connected to why I don't like drinking just plain water. Like that's not like a conscious thing that I'm like, you know, like that I actively consider, but it's probably not unrelated. Just a theory. A gay theory. Thanks for watching. Ooh. Okay, but the good news is that at least with my current setup, I seem to be able to... It doesn't seem to be taking me down too far, which is good.
Are you ready?
Let's see if I can't maybe stagger it a bit. I really wish there was a way to, like, easily... Ooh, hi! Oh! Hi! Please? No! Stay! I was really hoping the Elspinus would stay and fight. I was really hoping that. Oh, gosh. You know, I really do like cold drinks. Quite a lot, actually, to be honest. I don't like drinking just plain water. It sets something in my brain on fire. It does taste very different. Thinking about it, I actually have, well, no. Honestly, it's a bit surprising that I don't have a specific thing against ice water, just given how my pattern recognition brain normally works with negative associations. Because, I'm not going to go into all the details now. A, not relevant to the game. B, you all don't need to know about that. I am deeply autistic and very much a struggle to know when something is appropriate to share. Oh god, I've overshared so much probably. Anyway, ages ago, there was someone in my life who turned out to be really bad, and I really got into drinking ice water for a while due to that, whenever I was, like, really young. So it's just kind of funny and surprising that, like, you know, it's funny that I don't have a negative association with it just purely due to that. What the? Okay, so okay, so the monsters do have some sort of like, oh hey, you're like on a thing, I'm gonna knock you down. Good to know. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay, why don't you just like run this way? Run this way. Oh. Ooh, hi. I really needed to heal. Thank you for hitting me, actually. Cool. Certain individuals and certain proclivities. Thank you for hitting me, actually. Hi, don't mind me. I'm just gonna go over here and get some buffs.
Focus on recovery.
What are you? Oh, you're a large barrel bomb. Okay. Okay, here we go. Haha! Ooh, okay. Anytime I start doing Dragon Piercer and a dragon like almost immediately turns around, I just instantly get so nervous. Like, oh no, it knows. Oh god, hi. Okay. Ooh, what? That was so underneath me. Okay, okay. Haha! I got you that time. You missed me. I done gave you the slip. Oh no, don't run away. Aw, drats. Aw, man. I don't know why I decided to do that, but here are the choices that I'm making. Welcome! Welcome to the channel. I'm the Trans Feeling and I make choices. Note, I don't say good ones, I just say I make choices. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why I decided to say it in that voice, but, you know, I made the choices that I made, apparently, for some reason.
Please handle things here, okay?
Okay, please bring back the Espinus. Genuinely, okay, if you could bring back the Espinus, that would be phenomenal. Because the Espinus is such a good... It hits so... You got the Espinus! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Oh wait, no. No, yeah, you did. Hell yeah! I am feeling the vibes in this Chili's tonight. Was it? Oh yeah, it was Fearing Hand got that. Nice. Yeah, the Espinus is the, I think you missed most of the fight with this creature loose. It's the funky fucked up dragon that is why we were having the discussion about flames that poison you. Oh, nope. Oh no, oh no. This seems bad. This seems particularly bad. Honestly, it was a lot of just me being nervous because it hit really hard. It dealt a lot of poison damage, a lot, and it was a struggle TM.
This is the...
I'm really curious if... Oof. Come on, there we go. I was like, I need to heal so badly. I am curious if some of these creatures have been added to that one resource. It's like Monster Hunter, but, you know, bring the monsters into 5th edition. Because some of these would, like... Honestly, there are a lot of creatures that I feel like fit, or at least, at the very least, can fit very easily into most D&D worlds. Uh-oh, this feels like, okay. Oh, that felt like it was bad. I mean, heck, Irate would be down for, like... Oh, in between campaigns, never mind. I was like, heck, Irate would be down for, like, just hunting random things for sake of, you know, getting materials or whatever if they would help her people. Honestly, I feel like the introduction of mages to this world would make a lot of things make a lot more sense. Because there are so many creatures that I feel like would make great spell components. You're ready to be done and done dealing with Irate? That's valid. As soon as you said that, I was like, that's fair. I knew exactly where you were going. Oh, amazing. Oh, phenomenal. I mean, I do love you, but any character I make is going to be very much so a lot, unfortunately. Just a lot in different ways. Boop, I got your face. Ha ha. That's valid. I don't like that attack, mainly because I don't quite understand it.
It's coming for you!
Already? Ah! Hey, if you come right over here, there's a really nifty thing I want to show you. Yeah, it's called that mine. Thank you. Isn't it nifty? Hi! Oh god! Oh, ow. Ooh, you know, it would be really fun to bring Saren back, actually, now that I think about it. Like, have another chance to play Saren, but like in, you know, a monster hunting campaign. That would be actually very fun. If you're an Asimar Scourge shapeshifter, you'd be like, ooh, that's a funky little Hellfire generator organ that you have. Don't mind me if I just take that and, like, fuse it into my core. Saren very entertaining to play with. She is a lot and also much more prone to just solve problem with fist. Because, well, if the smart ones are not coming up with a problem solution, well, you know, fist might just be the solution that we're looking for. Ah! No! Go away, go away, go away! No! I hate that dodge so much because there is, like, a window at the end of it where you can't move, but are just vulnerable and have to stay still, and I hate it. Yeah, Saren's definitely one of my more impulsive characters, which is maybe, you know, saying something given my characters. To be fair, Saren's character kind of was very much so, honestly, Saren was raised kind of like Yasha from Crit Role Campaign 2. Like, that's kind of like the, like, she came from an area that was kind of like similar in terms of, like, the vibes were, hey, if you're not strong, there's a very good chance you're gonna die. And so, there was, you know, once she kind of got back to the normal, like, or not the normal, but, you know, the less, hey, you need to be strong or you die type areas, she mostly relied on Quinn's character to act as her, like, common sense, I guess you would say. Or, I guess more accurately, she'd be like, Toma, this seems like I should just, I dislike this, man. I feel like I should just punch him? Is this correct solution to this situation or no? And then, you know, if Toma says yes, then she'll punch him. If Toma says no, then, you know, Saren will wait for other solutions to be provided. To an extent. Sorry, Toma, but, this seemed like kind of guy that you would let, you would say not to punch just because of this custom, and I don't understand. He's very punchable, very deserve a punch. Saren's a fun character.
My apologies.
Oh god!
I had my hands full.
Honestly, Quinn's a very fun D&D player to play with. As a player. Also as a DM, but also as a player. Let's see. If I remember right, like, our session 0 involved some kind of really cool, but also kind of weird and, questionably ethical things with Saren. Because,
Placing a trap here!
I forget the specifics, but, Toma and Toma was going after someone or something. No, come back! No, come back to the ground! Oh, you can't be captured! Oh, I thought you could be captured. Oh, I was wrong. Apparently.
Place the trap!
Oh, I thought I could capture you. Oh no, I thought this was almost over.
I cannot fulfill
Howdy
my
noises.
duty like this.
Damn. Oh, okay. That's fair. It is always kind of a little hard to tell which, like when, oh, go, dodge. Because there are like lots of there are lots of times where I will, there have been lots of times. Boy, I'm so close to dying. No. Oh, boy. There've been lots of times where I thought I was going to get flung. You know, like I thought that the monster was going to hit me and throw me because I was doing like the down attack, but then it didn't do that. Like I went through and I hit it and everything was fine. What was the one that I just did? Yeah. That sounds okay. I don't understand why, just because they are very different games. Like, from in every way, as far as I'm aware. So I could not tell you why. Pretty graphics? Pretty girls? Ah.
No large monsters in the area, but it's best to stay alert.
Oh, you went way up top again. Alright, well. I mean, the good news is, if it went way up top, there's a very decent chance that it's trying to rest and heal. Which means that, I might be able to, like, plant bombs and things around it. Which, that would be useful. Also, I did some exploring, because I remember yesterday that, like, I mentioned a couple different places that, to me, were, like, clearly things that needed to be, like, blown open. And I was mostly right. Or actually, well, I forget if I was mostly right or just half right. But, the one area that was, like, under some tree roots, that didn't need to be bombed open. But there was another area that I had thought needed to be bombed open that, in fact, did need to be bombed open. Mega barrel bomb. Oh no! Hey! Ah no! Let's also get that other bomb off real quick. Oh, I don't think we got that other bomb off. Okay, let's see. Let's just switch to the power coating so that I don't have reduced range. Oh. Haha! You thought you were going to get me, but in fact I got you! It was you who have been gotten! Haha! Have at thee! I don't know what I'm doing or saying. Hey, only 5 minutes after I was trying to get done by. Wonderful.
Great job, Fiorraine. Have you sustained any injuries?
God,
I'm fine,
I'm also just now
I've
thinking
fulfilled
about, you know,
my
like...
duty with honor. That is all that matters.
I'm also just now thinking about Saren rocking up after, like, having fought something like this with, like, you know, like, stealing its wings or something like that. Or what's a creature with, like, a really weird bodily part from this game? Let's see. Like, rocking up, you know, going and hunting a great Roggy and, like, rocking up with, like, you know, this weird, like, frill around her neck. And someone being like, Saren, what did you do? What do you mean? Your neck, what did you do? Oh, you mean this? And, like, just swells with poison gas like the Roggies do. And she, like, grins, like, mist coming out of her mouth underneath her, like, butterfly mask. Interesting breath weapon, shall say. Honestly, at one point I just quit with Saren's. Why is there a cutscene? I mean, I didn't know this was going to be like a story quest, but still. Interesting. Is there going to be a... Also, see, they look like... And I'll post the image later. They look like red lampreys with wings. Hi, Chidori. I think that's your name, right? Something similar at the very least.
These creatures consume life.
We knew this already, my guy. Which, I mean, you know, the lamprey mouths make sense given that they're parasites.
Ye gods. The abomination.
Which abomination? I mean, I'm right here. My name's Liliana. If you're gonna talk about me, I mean, you can just say my name. I'm also just giggling thinking about Sarah and just, like, messing with someone by this, like, just shape-shifting her face, just be a giant lamprey mouth. And, like, after they, like, flinch back, they just immediately turns back. What is wrong with you? Are you okay? Do you see something scary? I've had a report from Dr. Todori. The Curio attacked an Anjanath, sucked it dry. Perhaps what you said about resonance wasn't all talk, Bahari. This is certainly a new level of activity from the Curio. Is it because they are without a host that they behave in this manner? They're really going at it now. I mean, Anjanath are no snack. These Curio mean business. But why now? What's got them all stirred up and hunting for food? First hypothesis, they're surviving autonomously now. Second hypothesis, they found a new host. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at that first idea down. If they didn't need a host to survive, then they didn't need Malzeno. The second idea is more plausible, but then who's the new host? Surely not another Malzeno. There'd be another crater if that were the case. And there's no reports of the sort. Exactly, Fio. The crater that wrecked the capital and the one that opened up here were both due to Malzeno. So if no one's reporting a giant hole in their backyard, there's no new Malzeno. Keep a close eye on the Curio's movements. Bahari, I'll mobilize a dedicated team to investigate. Liliana, feel reign. Carry on handling quests, but be on the lookout for Curio activity. Alright, I can do that. Alright, and with that, today's stream's gonna go ahead and come to an end. Okay. Today I'm going to make a slight caveat, just because of how today panned out. I do intend to stream tomorrow, but if tomorrow also starts out being kind of just a rough day, TM, I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow. I'm glad I ended up streaming anyway, because today's been, like, this has been really fun. I've really enjoyed this. Both, like, Luce, Charlie, I'm so glad you came by. Anyone else who came by but didn't say anything, still happy to have you. But I'm a demon of my word. I can't break it, and breaking my word in my head counts as lying, and I don't lie. So, I'm giving myself an out this time. If, like, tomorrow goes wrong, I'm not going to stream. But I do intend to, all things going well. So, all that out of the way, thank you all for coming by and watching. I really, really do appreciate it so much. Also, I guess I should probably, you know, in retrospect, now that I think about it, maybe giving a shout out to my patrons wouldn't be a bad idea at the end of these streams. So, shout out to all my patrons. At least I can remember off the top of my head. We have, you know, most recently we have Space. We also have Darius, Sarah Senpai, Sarah Senpai, Kylie Coven, Space. Is that all of them that are currently on there? I need to go check my thing. But, thank you for all my patrons. Thank all of you for being here. Our patrons, Ko-fi subscribers, tomato. Please, until next time, do not forget to take care of yourselves and one another. That includes hydrating, masticating, which means eating, and making sure you're medicating, taking your meds. And I will see all of you, hopefully, tomorrow. And if not, I will see you the day after that. Alright, have a wonderful rest of your nights, everyone.